Okay, I'm back. I is back. My power flickered and killed everything. The longest part of that entire process is waiting for my router to turn back on. Yes, I'm back, Ahmad. My power flickered. Killed everything. Aha! Yeah. It sucked, but... There we go. Game now open. Given the level of tedium of this pack, I don't know if I'm actually going to 100%. It might be just a pack I come back to periodically to chip away at the quests. Because if I just sit here and grind until I complete the quest book, which is level 100, that's going to be tedious. Especially if you make one little mishap. Final DM. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw you. That DM. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not one for cheating in to get my stuff done. Much as I would love to just hop into open to land, give myself all the gold necessary to be able to revive myself, it doesn't feel right to me. Well, that's why instead of actually just hopping into creative to get myself the core, I just decided that I'm just going to pretend that the core doesn't exist because it was just being rude. But this mod pack relatively enjoyable, but playing solo does not feel like how it was balanced for. Well, yeah, we are playing Vault Hunters. Like, I love the idea just to me, when you're playing solo, you get one fuck up that fucks you slightly hard, you are going to be stuck in limbo for a while. Like, look at me. I die with my gear. I am now stuck in limbo. And now I'm just kind of not really interacting much with the game just so I can survive. which to me does not feel very fun. So I'll probably be one of these ones where I might end up dropping this one for a while and then start up a actual like server with some friends and some viewers and do it that way to play through the pack instead of trying to solo. Oh yeah, like I'm not saying Vault Hunters is terrible, it's just it does not feel like it's like optimally balanced for solo, considering it was built as an SMP mod pack. So it was very heavily designed to, you know, so it'll definitely be a pack that I will end up revisiting in the future. You know, at a time when I actually have friends. Or friends that aren't always working, like Nubby. Oh, damn. That's a feels bad. Mind you, all my money I've made in my adult life has gone specifically towards my computer. Adam does, but it's more or less the way he plays Minecraft is the 2-week play with the homies binge that people get. So like that's Adam's level of playing Minecraft, is the 2-week homie binge. It's actually how a lot of my friends play Minecraft, is the 2-week I'm gonna play with the homie phase. Yup. How pretty much all my friends are when it comes to playing Minecraft. The only ones that aren't like that is Nubby. My old PC was so bad I once loaded Minecraft without mods, went to make breakfast, return, and it still was loading. The last time I had that problem was a long time ago, back before Minecraft even started getting remotely optimized for vanilla. I had a laptop that was like my main computer at the time that was so bad at running Minecraft that it would take an hour to load the game, and once I was in, I could not even play the game at 2 FPS at the absolute minimum settings. The laptop was so bad at trying to run only Minecraft that it wouldn't even run at a reasonable frame rate with Optifine installed with all of its settings turned all the way down. Like, this laptop was so bad that you could not exceed 20 FPS at anywhere in the game. Except for maybe the main menu, I would sometimes get like 21 FPS. Okay, so now I need string and copper. I need one more string. And 9 pieces of copper. Yeah, old Minecraft was very poorly optimized. Actually, it's been even relatively poorly optimized up until like the last like year and a bit. It's finally started getting better. So your PC was better because with Optifine I will get average 20 FPS and without I will get 10. Just shit for games, but good for studying. That's a massive W in my parents' eyes. Yeah. But no, now because I spend so much money on my computer, I'm running an Intel i7 12700K with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 Ti, 32 gigs of RAM. Ugh. I'm pretty sure you guys have already had this conversation. Pretty sure you guys had this conversation when Ahmad was studying on his first day here. Wasn't it like civil engineering or something along those lines? See, I remembered Ahmad. It was civil engineering. Okay, you realize how long it took me to get the money to afford this PC? Took me like 3 years of saving to get this PC, as well as paying all of my fucking bills. And I didn't even pay for all of it. I actually, for helping my mother out, she got me my graphics card. Yeah, I guess that is supposedly a good counterpoint, Ahmad. I do have things a slightly bit easier, or a fair bit easier, not really slightly. For real, now today I couldn't remember my best friend is. I just called him by his MC username. Yeah, my one friend, Gavin, he has a problem with that. Because our main friend group of all the people that play together, there is Gavin. And then there's me, which my name that they know me by starts with an A. Ash knows it. Preferably don't say it. And then there's Adam. And then there's Aiden. And then there's Austin. And then Brad. So Gavin has a hard time remembering everybody's names because pretty much all of our names start with A's, and it confuses the fuck out of him. I think you only ended up hearing me ever say it once. But yeah, there's so many A's that it just throws Gavin off. So he just calls us all by our usernames. No, Gavin very rarely ever uses my name. Because most of the time, if someone in that group is trying to get my attention when I'm in VC with them and I'm ignoring them, is they just say, hey, bitch. I thought you said Gavin was the mood. Because Gavin's the one that just hates all of humanity, hates people. Very mopey. Oh, wow. I just realized how nicely those textures line up for that. That's actually clean transition. Okay, I gotta stop getting distracted. Yeah, Gavin was mood. Adam is not nice. He is the farthest thing from nice. You have been in here this whole time? Oh. Put on some better armor. Do not have a sword. Yeah, I only play with them the odd time, like when I'm playing Destiny or Call of Duty. Okay, let's see what we get. I know I could have did this as a brazier vault. I have 2 templates for that. This is an elixir vault. I also didn't bring a pick. Oh, it's a mining room. Very inconvenient time to not bring a pickaxe. I'm just gonna run in a straight line from the spawn room so I can find my way out easy. Because I'm not completing an elixir. Another mining room. Rush mega rooms. The hell's a mega room? Ah. I don't think I've ever seen an omega room. Like every room I've ever come across always have mobs. I could find a treasure sand room. That'd be amazing. Nothing. Nothing. Ooh. My goals are to get money. That's like my main thing right now is to get money so I can get my gear back. Still have the job. What? Oh, hi. Oh no, I got rid of Hunter Javelin. Okay, that's my portal room. Yeah, no, I made the Flask of Regret Hunter so I could get rid of it because that thing was pissing me off. Didn't have enough range. Yeah, I still have regular Hunter. Mining room. Gilded chest down there. Ah! So many of you. I am so slow. No! Got me. Okay, where's Curse Forge? Time to go look for a new mod pack. An exploration-based farming pack? No! I'm not cheating, Ash! Sorry, but that is the one thing I will not do. I don't care if it would make things easier and better. I do not like cheating, especially for completing the mod pack. I've never cheated in any game I've played in my life, and I will never start. I don't think I ever placed my sugar cane that I got a while ago. And I also need rotten flesh. Don't have much, and I don't have a sword with looting. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it, Ash. Okay, I have some tools. I know that much. Okay, yeah, I do have dirt. Do I still have a bucket? Yes, good. I have two brazier selectors that I can use, so this time I'm just gonna actively use those. Okay, so that room ends right here's gonna be the entrance into the sugarcane room. So it does need water above it to grow. Okay, I need to move my infinite water source. Put it right here for now. Ah. Then let's pick up this. Pick up this. That like that. This is the back edge of the room, so that'll be a water trough. I don't know, personally. I don't watch a whole lot of stuff on Netflix. Recently started watching Sakamoto Days on there, which is like about the most that I've done. Other than that, the last time I watched it before that was like a couple months ago, and I was watching Suits. That's about it. Oh, Ahmad, how could you? Anime is amazing. It is my lifeblood. Then again, one's experience with anime is heavily determined on what show that they're watching. Not every anime is made equal. Very time consuming and addicting. It's only time consuming dependent on the show that you choose to watch. Like Solo Leveling, I just finished it last night. It took me 2 days to watch the entire thing, which is only 2 seasons at 24 episodes total so far. My head, each vault theme got something better for them. Another theme is gems, so I'm trying to remember if any theme help with coins. Actually, I should probably start the stuff growing. I know this is not like the most optimal use of space for growing sugarcane, but I don't care. And then the edge of the room is right there. That's this side wall. Thanks for the follow, Olivia E-Girl. Greatly appreciated. What do you want, phone? Nobody loves you. Email? Really? Really, Twitch? It's the first time you've sent me an email about somebody following in like months. At least most of what's left to dig out is all tough. uh, poor anime. I don't think it did anything to deserve this kind of treatment from you, Ahmad. I have a bunch of clips I actually have to go edit down for like YouTube shorts and TikToks. Been so lazy lately on actually editing things. I love these lights. Yeah, no, editing is one of those things that I love doing. I love editing. Like, I can sit down and just edit for like hours upon hours straight without getting fatigued or anything. Can I bone meal sugarcane? Shush, phone. No, damn. I was hoping. Hard to remember what's a vanilla feature, what's not a vanilla feature, for the sheer fact that I play so much modded, so I don't remember what's ever what. Oh no, I broke that one completely. Oh. Elixir, scavenger, bingo. Nothing for gold. Can make a inscription table to get inscription pieces. No, I know. I've done that before. Wouldn't be the first time I've spec'd. Oh, I have 2 unspent skill points, so I could just get farmer. And sugarcane, I'm pretty sure is for this one. Yeah, I would need to actually put 2 points into it. Oh, wait, I already grabbed cultivator for when I needed melons. So I need a farmer regret potion. You guys trying to get me killed? You do remember that is my gear. Cove is an omega, no mobs. Oh. Farmer. Bone meal. I should have one more glass bottle. There it is. Glass bottle. 6. 4. Okay, and then right here. Just need time added to it. That will be issue, but few gold to get one of the gears so you can enter into the vault, not as paper. We want this one. Controls, key binding. Usability farmer. Let's go with 0. Oh yeah, I gotta hold it. Do I not? Yeah. Place you, place you. Wait, so there's an inscription that will literally make it to where you only get 1 minute in there? That just sounds terrible. Gonna have to run over to the swamp at some point to get stuff to cover up the, or lily pads to cover up all the water. I just need rotten flesh. I only have 15 out of the 43. No, I know I can place slabs, but I prefer the look of lily pads when you're doing a farm. Because trust me, I know I can do slabs. I just want lily pads because it's aesthetically nicer to me. Yeah, it's not everything I built is like meant to just be function and nothing else. I do sometimes build for looks. Only sometimes. Inscription table. I need black chromatic steel. I don't have opal. Every recommendation you guys always make to help fix my problem always requires black opals. But that's like the one thing I never seem to get any of. I have a pickaxe right here. But even when I am in the vaults mining, I never seem to get black opal. Well, yeah, because my goal was literally just to run through and get some coins so I can fucking try to buy my gear back. You lived. Who are you talking to on that one, Ash? Me or Ahmad? Because it's really not that late for me. Only 6 p.m. Ah! Ow. Rude. I need to get... As much as I love this mega heal, it's screwing me for how long it takes to come off cooldown. Because it heals a hell of a lot more than the standard heal. The standard heal, I'm getting like 2 hearts back. Why is there so many children? I don't remember having a daycare near here. But no, I did group heal because it just heals more. Because the standard heal gives like nothing. That's a lot of witches. I know it has a lower cooldown rate. CD cooldown. One of them dropped a diamond? That's different. Oh my. Wow, nothing is dropping. These zombies are being stingy. Holy fuck. I hate witch's potions. They last so long. Go away. I don't want to be poisoned anymore. Well, I know these spawners can drop their own loot. But I was also pretty sure that the mobs that spawn from them still drop their standard loot. I thought I had a vanilla shield. Hello? I do not. No! I can't do it. Wait. I can do it. We're good. 6. I have melon slice. For a second, I thought you poured. What? I am lost. There's my melon slices. Now, where's my gold nuggets? Actually, I'm pretty sure I used them all. Add that. One glistening melon. Oh, why? The skills in this are so weird. Might grab a rejuvenation totem to keep me alive. Like, why would I have to give up my heal just to get a cleanse? Like, that just seems so pointlessly dumb. Guess I'll grab totem. Hopefully keep me alive longer. The Discord notif? Oh, it's just Twitch saying that I'm live again. Or Discord. That one. I'd have to get taunt and then charm. Deal a percentage of your ability power as damage to their targets and can trigger on-hit effects. Like, there definitely seems like a lot of like decent offensive stuff, but there doesn't really seem like a whole lot for like survivability. So yeah, there's an invisibility. Ooh. That seems like it'd be nice. Charming, and it's a potion? No, right? There's right here. I can charm mobs. Where they now fight for me. But yeah, this does not seem like there's a whole lot for survivability. You have the invisible walk. The mana shield. Which only takes 6 hits. At least at base. I might try to get rid of Archon. But that's a purely offensive. I'm looking for survivability. Oh, I'm just looking at the different skills. It feels lacking for how little survivability there is. I guess there's the specialties for in power. Case yourself in a barrier of frost, chilling any mob that hits you for a duration of time while active. Or just slowing things near me. That'd be decent survivability. I just want to keep on my standard dash. Vampiric would help with survivability. Wish this was also a little bit better laid out. Like if they had each thing set into their own little like area, like one spot you would have all your like non-essential like combat slash offensive skills. It would be like your vein miner and farmer over here, and then like a line, and then you'd have all your exclusively combat abilities, a line, support abilities, line, defensive abilities. But no, everything's just kind of put together. Okay, so that just chills things. This will slow everything around me. That just gives me movement speed, which I have not been using very much. Just feels like a weird way to do things. Where pretty much everything is based around just dealing more and more damage. With very few skills or anything for, you know, just survivability. Like, out of all the passives, that's my only one that really can help me with defense. And then that one for extra healing, but they both only come into effect when I am pretty well already dead. Like, why would you want abilities that increase your item quantity and rarity? Why would you want it to where you got to be below 20% health to get that extra boost? Typically, those are skills that you would see at, like, only when you're at max health can you get that kind of boost. Still, I don't like to just get more loot and higher quality loot. I have to pretty much damn near ankle scooter myself just to get that extra little bit of loot and higher rarity loot. But you also make one wrong step, you've now just completely ankle scootered yourself. These skills just feel so weirdly balanced. Again, that to me just does not feel very great. I have to put myself pretty much to death, where if I take one wrong turn and fall through a fucking crack in the floor, I'm now dead, and I now have to try to buy my gear back. That just feels horrendous. I wouldn't really chalk that up to a skill issue. That just sounds like poorly balanced. Like, what do you want? Okay. Like every other game I've ever played in existence, they've always had their skill balanced around, like, if you're at max health, you can get more loot. But never, oh, you have to put yourself to one shot to only get a 20% increase on loot. Maybe if it was a higher than 20%, but that feels rather low for what you have to do to get there. Like, I am not a very, like, hyper-aggressive person. The above 80%, I remember that one. Yeah, it increases your area of effect range for when you're above 80% health. Like, this one makes sense. Extra damage when you are, well, not below max mana, but extra damage when you're below, like, when you're almost dead. That is a skill that I've seen in many, many games and makes a lot of sense. It's like, okay, you are about to die, you're gonna rage, and you're gonna get extra damage. Makes sense. But extra damage for below max mana? Guess that would work? But just some of these, like, extra healing efficiency when you're below 20% for 20% max mana. It just feels like a weird one. I know it's probably meant to buff for your flasks, but it feels like a weird one. Okay, that very standard skill, very useful skill. Extra mana regen when at full health. Yes, perfectly makes sense. Love it. They have a passive for speed, haste, strength, and intelligence. Why wouldn't they have one for, like, just a greater resistances instead of almost having to be dead? Like, I'd have a percentage, like, resistance as a passive, just at a lower percentage so it doesn't scale out of control. And then when you're almost dead, it is just straight, like, flat protection. Like a +1 or +2 or +3 solid points to your protection. But the only way to get more resistance is I almost have to be dead just to have a chance to take less damage. Like, all of this is just very... what is it? Like, DPS focused. Resistance is captured and it's easier to get with a resistance build with gear. It just sounds like they need to rework how their resistance is calculated. That's how that sounds to me, is that the resistance, how resistance is calculated, doesn't... Resistance is perfectly balanced. Well, for everything I've been doing so far, resistance feels like it doesn't even do jack shit. Like, I have no chance of surviving. Oh, I don't have much in there. I need rotten flesh, but I need zombies to actually drop something instead of literally just looking at me like, oh, what's up, buddy? Like, I have looting 3. You should be dropping more than 0. Now, to me, this pack just feels weirdly balanced, where it's just all solely balanced around a highly offensive combat playstyle. I am not a combat playstyle. What, Scout loves to just be a highly aggressive combat playstyle? That's good for him, but that doesn't exactly make for an amazing experience for non-combat playstyles. Like, I love playing ranged, most specifically mage. But so far, the little bit of experience I've had with mage just doesn't feel great because I have to. Well, normally what you would do is you would have like a set number of play styles that you want to build for. Like, you'd want to build for your standard like melee combat or melee damage, range damage, your tanks, and your supports. You come up with different types of skills that can fit within those types of categories, and you would specialize for it. Like, if you're trying to make someone who a class that's a damage, you would limit their ability to pick up support and survivability skills, because their main job is to damage things, especially if you're building for a co-op experience like this. The tank, you would want your tank to be able to, it wouldn't deal much damage, but my god, could they take a beating. Supports, they deal not a whole lot of damage, but my god, will they keep everybody else alive and amplify what damage they do. Well, based off reading the skills, there's not even much for like support or tank builds later on. There's no real tanking abilities. Like, yeah, there's more types of damage. Like, you'll probably be able to unlock a greater amount of mage combat. But if you've already spent so much time speccing heavily into melee combat, now I have to go completely respec my entire build just to be able to go try to see how magic plays. Typically, you'd want your damages to be able to choose the type of damage they want to do early instead of forcing them to do melee. I don't like melee. I despise melee in pretty much any game I've ever played. Like, I only do melee in Minecraft because I pretty much am exclusively limited to doing melee. Well, I've played through Souls games. I loved playing a mage just because I don't do melee. I don't care for it. he wants, because he also does that so that you play it more times and grind. How is forcing me to play a style of combat I don't like going to encourage me to play more? If anything, it's actually going to make me hate the game because I'm being forced to play it in a manner that I don't like and I'm not good at. I'm not going to want to grind to get access to some mildly decent magic abilities when the entire experience is built solely around a heavy melee combat style. Like, his design philosophy to me just feels very lopsided to his personal preference instead of trying to design around a philosophy that will incorporate a larger number of players and playstyles. No, I know. It just baffles me. Like, I could understand he wants to make something that's an experience that he likes, but at the same time trying to also push it out there to be a greater experience for a larger number of people to also try to enjoy, while giving minimal options to any competing ideals to his. It almost feels like the type of situation you run into with like Dark Souls elitists, where if you're not playing a Dex build, which is my build, you're not playing the game right. It's almost what this design philosophy feels like, is that he is like, no, you don't want to play the game my way? Well, you're just playing it wrong. Which just feel, oh, I've had crates of apples in here. That would have been helpful to have realized earlier when I needed apples. Like, I personally feel like this pack could be so much better if they would flush out some more playstyles than just melee. Yes, and he said that on his stream, if you don't play like that, you play wrong. So yeah, right there, that if I would have known that before I started this pack, that if you don't play the Iskall way, then you're not playing it right, I would never have touched this pack. I don't care if it has a looting system that I thoroughly enjoy for looting vaults, with the challenge of the vaults. Like, I love that. That part, perfect. Love it. This part, I don't care for. Like, my personal opinion, if you removed these, or mostly these two, completely removed them from the entirety of Vault Hunters, and rebalance the mobs to deal damage in line with that, then it would just feel like everything would just feel so much better. Because right now I just have to try to figure out and force myself to learn a play style and play in a way that I don't like. I don't like melee. But in order to do range, from what I've got from you and Ash, or if I want to play like mage, it's not worth it early on in the game because it's just impossible to get the amount of strength that you need. That's why in challenge rooms he removed all the easier mobs and kept the hard mobs. Challenge rooms, that's okay. Challenge rooms are meant to be challenging. I don't care if you remove easy mobs from a challenge room and make them all hard. Honestly, I'd do the same exact thing. But it's the fact that I can't take on the challenge room in a way that feels comfortable to me. I have to get right up in the enemy's face and try to out damage him. That just does not feel fun. Actually feels really terrible trying to just brute force my way through an enemy. Because for the most part, all the mobs I've came into that are like challenging, so any challenge room mobs, the dungeon mobs, they've all been relatively just health sponges that just deal a fuck ton of damage. But the fact that you can't take the challenge rooms earlier on because you don't have the proper gear and attributes sucks, because you can't do anything. Yeah, considering I've been seeing challenge rooms since I think around level 10, maybe earlier. I've seen some challenge rooms, and then there's the dungeons. Like, there's no way to take it on the way you want. You're forced into, like I said earlier, the Iskall way, which does not, it just, like, yeah, he could, like, put the style of combat you like. Yeah, they have thorns, or they randomly, if you get into a position where they can't melee you, now they have some, like, just crazy ranged attacks that can now hit you no matter what. Like, but if you want to have a playstyle that fits what you prefer, add it. Be my guest. Because there's other people that'll like your same playstyle. But also give the other people that don't have the same playstyle at least equal, or at least kind of decent standing to be able to also participate. The fact that if I'm not gone full into melee build, like highly aggressive melee build, I can't really do anything, sucks. Part of the reason why I've just been sitting here in my base for the most part talking about this, because it just does not feel great to me. And because of that, hence all my ghosts. Why I don't like melee. But I'm forced to play melee. And now I'm stuck in a death loop. Which is severely hampering my experience with this mod pack and making me honestly debate wanting to full quit. And not play any more of this mod pack until I have friends that I can party up. So yeah, I am definitely I'm going to look for another mod pack. I'm going to continue playing Vault Hunters for today. But after today, I am not coming back for a while. Yeah, I can't cheese because the person in charge of the project designed it around to no cheesing. You must play it my way. Because being hyper aggressive melee, a playstyle that fits me, is the only viable way to play the game. Could try an expert pack. Stacia 2 expert. Welcome back, Ash. Well, it's just I'm not a fan of how the pack is balanced around being forced into playing a play style I suck at and I don't like. I'm not enjoying being forced to play a solely melee-based class. There's a solo leveling pack. Are there any screenshots? No. Okay, how am I supposed to get a feel of what it looks like? Well, I don't know how much the mod pack would align with the show. Most of the time, anime mod packs are just themed around a specific anime. Did you play the Skulk mod? Elaborate? I think I've tried Deceased Craft. I was gonna record a video for it for Halloween, but I just never... I got too distracted and then I just never finished it. I could try another YouTuber pack. Project Architect. Well, it also almost feels like it could just be that there's also less people working on Vault Hunters, so there's less people giving more updated and output to Iskall to, you know, allow for other ways to play the game. Yeah, less people working on it, so that means there's going to be less people being able to counteract or help direct ideas into a much more productive way rather than just allowing everything to devolve into a set way. Ooh, I could actually do that pack that I was doing, Verdant Idea. You start off in a desolate world and you have to slowly rebuild the ecosystem. It was actually quite interesting. Ooh, a Terraria pack for Digium Reforged. Quest system, custom scripts, and even multiple custom mods created for the progression. Some ores and items are locked at the start with custom ores made only for this pack. Will unlock the generation of these ores. Yes, I have messed around with something like that in M Creator, where you have to defeat the Wither before certain ores will even spawn. Iskall should have listened to his devs when they offer he give them the right, and they been working as they vision it and the money go to Iskall. So yeah, at this point it just seems like Iskall just won't let things just... He wants to maintain full control, but it's not working. Might try this Terraria themed or styled pack for Digium Reforged. Quest system, which I like, because then it gives... I play Crazy Craft. I've played it in the past, yes. Actually, I'm going to install Prodigium. Okay, I know what we're going to do. Let me add a scene. Go with a display capture. There we go. We are going to make a list of mod packs. So I already have Vault Hunters, which it's done. Ocean Block 2 is finished. Lagundo? Didn't know Lagundo made mods. Visual Studio Code. I don't have anything important open on this, do I? Because I use this as my general note take. No, okay. Nothing super important on here. At least not yet. Add to the list pack we make. I do plan on making my own dedicated mod pack at some point, because I like making mod packs. They're quite fun. Especially once I have to start getting into Cube.js to modify crafting recipes, add custom recipes, add extra things. I like doing it. It's a lot of fun. Streaming. New file. Modpack list.md. I don't want that a double, I want that a single. Markdown preview. Mod packs. Completed. We have finished all the mods. 9. What version of ATM 9 did we finish at? Because I know they've updated it since I finished the pack and have added more quests to ATM 9. It was around the time ATM 10 came out is when we finished it. Because literally the stream that I classified it as done... No, I am not doing that wolf pack. Harder Than Wolves, I think it is. Like, I've seen videos on that, and that does not interest me in the slightest. Because it literally seems like it was designed to be hard for the sake of just being unbearably hard. I'm not a fan of things like that. That's why I had a hard time getting into Greg Tech. Is it just felt like it was being hard for the sake of being hard. Better Than Wolves, that's it. First, I gotta figure out where because I want to make sure I have everything done. So ATM 10 versions. That the... Okay, first version was 624. It was somewhere near the beginning of its lifespan. Before ATM 10 quests got added. That's when I finished ATM 9. Was literally just like I finished the entire quest book just before the day the ATM 10 quests got added to the pack. And Ocean Block 2. Done as of version. What version of Ocean Block are we on? 1.5.0. 1.5.0. Completed. I've looked at Craft to Exile. I've been meaning to give it a try on my own time. Might be one of the ones I do. So completed. On deck. Okay, so we're gonna come up with a ordered list of the packs we want to do, or that we are going to do. So let's 2, 3, or 2. That needs 2. This is to be determined. So we have Prodigium, Reforged, Verdant Idea, obviously ATM 10 because all the mods, Craft to Exile. I kind of want to try this one, Stacia 2 Expert. I just don't know how ridiculous the quote-unquote expert recipes are. A trading card game pack which has lots of mods. Ad Astra. Okay, I haven't played with Ad Astra in a long time. Dungeons Arise. I like that. Alex's Caves. I haven't done much with that. And Malum. I don't think I've heard of Malum. Oh, wait, I think I might have dabbled in Malum, actually. I think I've seen it before in a pack. Actually, isn't it in ATM 10? I've definitely heard of Malum. Think it's in ATM 10. And if I'm going to do a Pokemon themed one, I am not doing Pixelmon. I much prefer the aesthetic of Cobblemon. Oh, the TCG pack. Well, if you can Pixelmon, you should be able to Cobblemon. Because Pixelmon has actual, like, full models, like, properly modeled models. Whereas Cobblemon, they're all like actually like Minecraft themed mobs. Like they're actually blocky. See? That's a Gyarados. Aerodactyl. Mega Charizard. Like they actually look blocky. Ah, Fraligator. My favorite starter. I approve that they named this Pokemon Bonk. But no, I just prefer this look. Okie dokie, Ahmad. So yeah, if I'm gonna do a Pokemon pack, it's gonna be something with Cobblemon, just because I like the aesthetic so much more. They look like they're actually part of Minecraft. What? They're just gonna go run an errand, unless you plan on leaving us, Ash. It's just, I like this pixelated Minecraft look over full-on 3D models that you get with Pixelmon. Because to me, that just looks way too... like, it looks out of place. Like, Pokemon with that level of detail just looks so out of place to me. Oh yeah, I'll probably... let's actually... let's make packs. Let's do a Cobblemon themed pack with QOL. Oh, the Cobblemon pack, I will be setting it up as a actual server so people will be able to join and play. So anyone that wants to be able to join, at least that's a regular viewer, and that will be able to do it. Not too heavy. I don't want to make the pack too heavy. Okay, so back to looking for packs that we could play. Extended but not tedious. Raspberry flavored aims to make an early game a little bit longer, more interesting in a few ways. Fire Striker. Say hello to Copper Tools. Okay, so it's like Terraria. Pay attention to your crosshair to see whether you're able to harvest a block or not. What? I don't even think I think I started fairly late yesterday. Wasn't it like, I'm pretty sure it was like 2 o'clock my time. Various quality of life features such as increased tool and armor durability across the boards. All tools harvest blocks quicker. The F3 menu won't display coordinates, but compasses and depth gauges can when right clicked. Okay, that's kind of nice. Oh. Huh. Spy glasses can be activated from anywhere in your inventory with the press of a button and will show information about targeted blocks and mobs. Okay, it uses Atlas instead of a straight up minimap, which is kind of nice. Removed and replaced, has opinionated changes some may find questionable, but were in fact thought through carefully. Enchanting as you know it is gone. No more experience, no more enchanting tables, no more enchanted books, and no balance disrupting enchantments like mending. Oh. Yeah, I started really late today just because my cats wouldn't let me out of my bed. Both my cats were sleeping on my legs and I couldn't move. Villagers, their villages and illagers have all been removed. A select few items and mobs related to them remain, but villager trading and raids no more. Aww. It's endless. The end dimension and almost everything related to it has been removed. strongholds, end portals, end stone cores, fruit, end cities, shulkers, elytras, you name it. Oh. Okay, mod. See you when you return. The replacements, new tool tiers with innate effects similar to enchantments. Okay. Paragliders, safer, slower elytras. Okay. Enchanted tablets, a better non-luck based way to enchant your gear. Okay. Machines, drills, saws, harvesters, all of them can be automated. Well, yeah, you have create by the looks of it. More powerful beacons with stronger and better effects depending on the materials used. If I'm not mistaken, this is a mod from that was made using M Creator, if I remember correctly. Looks very similar to it, at least. Storage made simple. Bundles condense up to a stack of different items into a single slot, and their contents can be scrolled through by using the mouse wheel. Stacks can carry 12 stacks of unique items in each slot, and they can be scrolled through as well. Okay. Storage interfaces and terminals can interact with multiple storage blocks at once, allowing for simple, organized bulk storage. Okay. But wait, there's more! Loads of custom recipes, tweaks, and new items. Beautiful biomes to explore. Well, yeah, by the looks of it, it's probably just got like biomes of plenty, or what's the other one? Oh, the biomes will go. New ores to find. Well, yeah, you stated that earlier. Cute and cool animals to kill, observe lovingly from afar. No, we're gonna unscratch that. And a completely custom set of advancements that'll hopefully help guide you through some basic progression and mechanics. Oh, is that how the quests are handled? Is through quests or through advancements? So that's gonna be kind of tedious. And completely custom set of advancement. Oh, I already read that part. Some items will also have additional information displayed in GAEI/EMI tab. So be on the lookout. They're helpful. Oh, so they even added extra. Okay. Damn, a lot of people. Vasky. Okay. They have vanilla tweaks. Okay. Peeves. Detailed brush, refined armor, and soft weather. Created and updated. Better create palettes. Create style modded compacts. Vex backport and bat backport. Huh. Okay, okay. Add this to the to be determined raspberry. Seems like it could be interesting. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be too heavy of a pack either. A vanilla plus aimed towards people who want to take it easy, but not too easy. Didn't peak your internet? Ah, I see. Your internet's being pretty stingy then. I know what you meant, Ash. Out of being a smart ass. Beyond depth. 35 plus high quality boss of 400 mods, 400 new mobs, 500 structures, shaders, but better combat with parrying mechanic. Oh, better combat it's nice, or at the same time. I've tried Dawncraft before. It didn't feel very fun to me. That was just a gimmick pack if I'd ever seen one. Like, this whole thing just felt like a gimmick. Ooh. Their quest? I'm gonna add RL Craft Dragora to it. Dragora. Lucky Block Invasion. I'm not seeing one called Lucky Block Invasion. Is it this one? Lucky Block Craft? Well, I'm just not seeing one. I'm currently just searching all of CurseForge. It'll show me Forge and Fabric. And Quilt and everything. I am not sorted based off mod loader. Like, I could do Forge, Fabric, Quilt, Neoforge. I am just literally searching CurseForge unless it's not on CurseForge. Then you might need to send me a link to it, because Lucky Block Invasion is not showing up anything. There's Lucky World Invasion. We are giving up on Vault Hunters. Things have started to spiral, and yeah, there was a whole like half-hour conversation about it. Is it this one, Ash? Lucky World Invasion? I have tried Divine Journey. That one was actually a lot of fun. I'm going to add it to the list of ones to do. Yep, Dava would be able to join. Anyone would be able to join. Might be one of the rewards I have for points. It'd probably be like 2,500 points. Well, you could redeem them to gain access to the current mod pack server. Divine Journey 2. And it is Lucky World Invasion. Okay. Lucky World Invasion. 5K for... But is there even really many people that have over 5K points? That's the thing. Because this will be something that you would do for... I'm doing for every new mod pack that I start. Yeah, I'm talking about slime tokens. I want it so that way there anybody would be able to, like, anyone that's here regularly can use some of their tokens to join a mod pack. And if I did it at 5K, that means you wouldn't be able to join on our first mod pack we do, Ash. Whereas if I do 2,500, that would give only access to 4 people. Because the only people with enough slime tokens is Davo, Simtawi, Ash, and Jester. They're the only people that would have enough tokens. So mod packs, server, join, viewer must redeem 2,500 slime tokens. Then how I'll do it is once you redeem it, I will send you a DM to get your username, and then it will be added to a whitelist. Just so that way they're, like, say, Davo can't just redeem the points to gain access to the server, and then just send that IP address out to everybody. Yeah, but not much I'm going to be able to do about that. If anything, I will probably add some extra stuff to it, like the FTB essentials and all that. Well, for the most part, the redeems will only be available while I'm live. Redeems will not be accepted when I'm not live. Like, it'll straight up be disabled. No, because I would be actively playing on the server at that time. So once they redeem it and I get their username, I'd be able to whitelist them right on the spot. And I'd probably have FTB essentials and all that, so that way there I can much more easily moderate the server and literally just anyone violates any of the simple rules for the server, bye-bye. But please, if we do this, make it a light mod pack. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna do a crazy heavy pack right off the... Well, I'm gonna be doing this for every mod pack, but I might end up doing a lighter pack first, because I've been doing a lot of fairly heavy packs lately, or just like long packs. So you have like Ocean Block was pretty long. All the mods is just always heavy. If I had this when you first followed me, and depending on the mod packs, you could have the same amount or a whole lot of 0. And since you started following me, that would be probably since ATM 9. So that would be ATM 9 and Ocean Block that would have had that done for it. Because those are the only packs I think I've really done. Oh yeah. But at the same time, I kind of want quests so that way there I have a point where it could be like, okay, this is where I can now comfortably end. Yeah, you two have been here for quite a while. Sevtech ages. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can already do VIP if I'm not mistaken. Because I don't think you need affiliate to VIP people. $999 plus messages from Davo. Damn, Davo. Are you serious? It won't let me do... I'm pretty sure VIP is a thing. Ash has sent 999 plus. No, I know I need to do it to do it in Role Manager. I just was hoping I could do it by clicking the username in chat, because I could also give a mod. Wait, there's Minecraft drops on Twitch? What? No. Okay, I'm lost here. Oh yeah, I forgot about all that stuff. Community, roles manager. Search. Might help if I spell his name correctly. Where is he? Roll up some. Davo. Mosh. Add. VIP. There you go, Davo. You are now. Nope. VIP is the step before affiliate. I'm pretty sure you're able to do that too, Ash. You are a mod. You should be able to either it should be either a chat command. You are a mod. There is no editor option. Roles manager, moderator. Oh, there it is. Editor. There you go. You can edit. As you said, we are just looking for new thing or new pack. I just leave the last part of the title, the after the last vertical line, the slime Vtuber human form part. That is like the standard of just staying on all my titles. And then I change it based on which model I'm using. Okay, back over to here. Ocean block is done. Let's also add a new section to this list. This is the second VIP I got for just being in the streams. Well, yeah, you're here consistently enough. I'm gonna be nice and give you VIP. Are you sure you know what you're doing? If it's stream elements, I'll have to go check because I'm pretty sure I like disabled every command on stream element just because I didn't want people. Chatbot, chat commands. Nice. Okay, so it's not stream elements. Slime in general, I say we should sit in mod chat and think stuff for slime tokens and go through the mod commands both in Discord and Twitch. Yeah, I do need to sit down and do a lot of that. I know a lot of the stream elements commands and all that. I actually just completely disabled a vast majority of them. Just because I don't need a lot of things. Block hyperlinks, yes. You might not be able to do it through a chat command anymore. Nubby's just the shadow mod. That is Nubby's position. He's just a shadow mod. He's a friend that just kind of. I'm pretty sure you need to do it from within the what is it? The moderator dashboard. Because there's a whole ass special dashboard for moderating Chat. Just I'm not seeing anywhere, not on Twitch for commands, and I went through all of Stream Elements. Yeah, it was a fun day. Confused the hell out of Nubby, that's for sure. Okay, let's add Project Architect 2 to the list. Since I do like Project Architect, I do watch his videos from time to time. Okay, what else kind of packs are we looking for? I didn't care for it. I actually never finished Greg Tech's quest line in ATM 9 just because Greg Tech to me was feeling like it was like complicated for the sake of being complicated. And it wasn't wanting to play nice with like applied energistics or anything to where I was trying to set up simple automation for some of the machines to craft certain components that you have to have certain upgrades into the machine in order to craft them. But it wasn't letting me switch any of that. I've experienced being mod admin in Discord and Twitch, head mod admin again on both. Well, the thing is, I have a feeling I could probably get into Greg Tech if I was doing like a more like Greg Tech centered and focused pack. Whereas with ATM 9, it felt like Greg Tech was just kind of added on after the fact. Considering you don't even really like the Greg Tech isn't really needed until you start going for the Greg Star. So there's literally just no, like, it just felt like hacked in there. Like it wasn't needed. Ooh. A mod is returned with ice cream. There we go. I've updated the stream title, Ash. I just did it through Stream Elements dashboard. Oh yeah, I forgot. I haven't had music playing this entire time. Okay, I have one called Star Technology, Greg Tech as a skyblock with Create. We have a small list. We haven't fully decided on what we want to do. You said it was what? Star Technology? Starting with unique resource gathering. Start with X Nilo. That's not very unique for a skyblock. To be honest, that's not unique for a skyblock. Based off what I'm seeing in the pictures, I have not heard of a single one of these YouTubers. Up to Ancient Stargate. We want a light mod pack and fun. I recommend the Skulk one. What did you say it was? Skull cord? There wasn't like a save button though under roles. Community roles manager. Nope. Still says you're editor. Skull cord. Okay, so it is this one. We'll add it to the list. Skull cord. The first one is Lagundo. What? Oh, for here. Well, I've heard of Lagundo. So, ha! It wasn't me, Ash! It was you! No! Not this time! Let's do popularity. Actually, no. Let's actually go with latest updates. I think I've played Ocean Depths before. Oh no, I played Oceanopolis. Chroma Endless 2 is a cool one, but it's a bigger mod pack. Slime, I need to screenshot you two things real quick. I've already played... I've played a long time ago in the past, Sky Factory 3 and 4. Sky Factory 5 we were playing, but then I quit. Because to me, it just felt very gimmicky. With its, at least with the resource gathering that I was at. Like, I liked the early game. Like, the early game was interesting. Cool gimmick. But Sky Factory 5, it just, outside of its color gimmick, it got boring really quickly. Is it because you had a space at the end of the username? Ooh, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I have my own one of those though. I have my own pack for that. Hasn't been updated in a long time. Ah. Actually, instead of doing that, let's just go to back to this. Let's filter categories, quests. That's like the only requirement I have, is that it has quests. We could do the 121.4 version of Better MC. I'm scared to see what you could do for your power, Ash. Another fun one is Prominence. Prominence 2? Oh. Could do ATM 9 to the sky. Prominence is so hardcore. I didn't find it hardcore at all. But then again, I started playing it back before, like long before Hasturian era, long before Void's invasion. Like, I've been playing Prominence since Prominence 1. So it could just be that I got used to I just got used to having all the other stuff. Medieval MC is interesting, but the only part I don't like about it is that the mod pack is running on such a old version of Minecraft just for Dragon's Fire and Ice. Really, Ash? Okay, let's add prominence to the list. Prominence 2. And I lost my mod powers. Was good while I had them. Mystical. Yes, actually, I agree with that one, Davil. I liked Mystical. Mystical Sky. Or Mystical Block. Yes, remove it. We can come up with more joke commands for people to find later. Okay, we'll go for a few more lists on the to be determined list, and then we will add them the order we were going to play them in the on deck. I have a feeling though a lot of people aren't going to want to do RL Craft Dragora. I don't know how I feel about Dawncraft though. Or am I thinking of a different thing? I think I might be. Oh, I'm thinking of Darkcraft. Or Dark RPG. We'll add Dawncraft. Meatball Craft. Yeah. It should also come with like a link to a GIF of just hugs. Okay. Any other packs that we can think of? What? Dawncraft? I'm not too concerned if a pack is hard. I just don't like packs that are like unnecessarily hard, literally just because they want to be hard. That more hard to be. What? You can't add a hyperlink? Because Stream Elements is allowed to post links in my chat. So you could just literally have a direct hyperlink posted when they type in the command. It just says like, here, have a hug. And then it puts the link to the GIF. And then when they click it, it just opens up a GIF of just a hug. Wouldn't have to be a GIF that shows up in chat. That would be the Discord command would do that one. Ozone Skyblock room. Oh. Ozone Skyblock. Inspired by Project Ozone. I never played Project Ozone. Oh, I didn't know that there was a third Project Ozone. Last time I heard of Project Ozone was Ozone 2. Isn't Ad Astra, or is there an actual mod pack called Ad Astra? I know there's a mod for it. Oh, hey, look at that. I guess it's a mod pack dedicated. It doesn't get updated very often. Actually, hasn't been updated in a long time, that one. Nor is that one. ATM already has that Astra. ATM 10 has that Astra. Divine Journey might. Project Architect, I'm pretty sure does. Prominence 2 definitely does. That's like part of the end game for Prominence 2. Yeah, that'll work for now. Project overpowered. Oh, is this a skyblock based around equivalent exchange? Skyblock home with automatic quest about, well, as the name tells, about becoming over the gameplay is designed to minimize grind and let you be OP after only a few hours of playing in game. The mod is completely custom by using modular machinery, and many recipes were changed and altered. Most notable main mods of the pack include Project E, yep, okay, equivalent exchange, mechanism, chickens. I haven't seen a mod pack use that in a while. Oh, that's why this is version 1.12.2. Okay, yeah, we'll add this one to the list. This will be the last one. So Project OP. Skyblock. Yeah, we could have a quote command of just some of my funniest quotes. If any of them exist. I'm not a very funny person. Want to hear a joke time? Sure, why not? Monumental experience. I'm just gonna delete you. No. Oh yeah, that's supposed. I was working on this. Dropped. There. I say quote command for community, not just you. Yeah, I am not funny enough for that. Oh wait, we could do the Oratech craft on the list as well. I forgot about that. I downloaded that. Oh, and evolution. Okay, I'm adding 2 more. Oratech craft and FTB evolution. FTB. I'm fine with it, Ash. I'm fine with jokes. I've never once said no to a joke. FTB evolution and Oratech craft. Go to here. Here. Nope, not that one. Ash. Warn. No, not a warn. Timeout. There. Ash is now timed out for 10 minutes. Nope, not banned. Timed out. Ash can go sit in the corner and think about what they've done. There, I'll untime out the Ash. Okay, so that's all the mod packs that we are going to go with. So, now... Oh. Are you sure? Because Twitch is still telling me that you're mod. Let me reload the dashboard. There you go, you're a mod again. Just means if I ever go to punish you like that, I just gotta not, I just gotta remember to remod you when I'm done. Okay. So, what order are we going to do these in? So first, our next pack, we're going to do something light. So, raspberry looked pretty light. Skulk was said to be light. Project OP advertises itself as light. Yeah, I think those are the only light packs I have here. Well, technically, Verdant Idea is actually pretty light. Only 95 mods. Like, it is actually really light. Like, the heaviest mods it has is, like, Thermal Expansion, Tinker's Construct. I think it has Mechanism. It has Pneumaticraft. Other than that, most of it is around, like, farming. It's got Immersive, but it is actually a really light pack. Verdant Idea is a light pack. So we have 4 light packs on our list of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, I'll diddle around with it later. Okay, so what's it giving me as the error here? Oh, that's why. Okay, so the weight order is going to be a light. Welcome back, Davo. So we have 4 lights across 16 packs, so that leaves us 12 packs. So we want a light and then 4. Okay, so we need a light and then a heavy. Yeah, I think it's 3. Yeah. Then another light pack and then a heavy, light, heavy. Then last set. Okay, that's the order we need. A light pack, heavy, 3 heavies, a light, 3 heavies. Okay, so what's our first light pack? Our options are Verdant Idea, Raspberry Flavored, Skull Cord, or Project OP. Let's hold a vote. So, everyone that is here, type in the name of the light pack that you would like to see. So that's 1 for OP. Oh yeah, there is a wheel. Wheel of Names. Verdant. Raspberry. Skulk. Project OP. There we go. So let's slap you there, put you there. Let's see what we get. First light pack is going to be Raspberry. Nope, because I'm gonna make a custom Cobblemon pack. So that can be removed from the list. Let's start up a new wheel. Oh wait, can I not have 2 going at the same time? That's not what I wanted. Want this. Close. No, I don't want that. Well, these, I hope these. No, okay. Okay, so this one needs Digium, ATM 10, Craft to Exile, RL Craft, yep. I might even stream parts of the progress of working on the custom pack. Prominence 2. Mystical Block. Dawncraft. FTB Evolution. And Auratech Craft. Yes, lots of copy and paste. Just so I don't have to type it out. Okay. Let's see what our next 3 heavy packs. Did I not add Lucky on there? Oh. I guess I didn't copy Lucky. No, I did. Lucky World Invasion right here. It's on there, Ash. I think Ash is going blind. Okay, next heavy pack is going to be Mystical Block. Okay, next, after Mystical Block, is going to be... Lucky World. Lucky World Invasion. Next is Prominence 2. One light, and then 3 heavies, and then 1 light. Because I have 16 total packs, with only 4 of them being light packs. So I want to kind of intermix the light packs in amongst all the heavy packs. Now it's time for a light pack. What's it gonna be? Skulk. Skulk Horde. Just so that way there I can kind of break it up some. Just so that way there it's not always just like nothing but heavy packs. The next heavy pack is going to be... Dawncraft.
This is not a phase, my dear. Time heals the moment, but
Custom, I say, should be medium PC required.
you escape from not knowing, but I got a feeling that I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you'll never want.
Go with this. Well, the music I was listening to is from NCS, which is No Copyright Sounds.
Time heals the moment,
That's what I've been listening to for the last 2 days. Just so I don't have to deal with it.
you escape from not knowing, but I got a feeling that I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you'll never want.
Nah. I could... Ooh. I'm pulling blanks on songs here. Some of my favorite boss music. There we go. I hope this gets it across. Is that tense negotiation? This feels more suspenseful than anything. What, once I'm done creating the list, post it onto Discord? Yeah, I can do that. We're gonna stick with the Radagon music. This here feels like more suspenseful than really anything else. Move Dawncraft. Next. RL Craft Dragora. Haven't listened to the BioShock music in a long time, or even really played the games. Yep, they're through Stream Elements. If I'm not mistaken, I'm just gonna move this over to here. No, okay. Why do I not have a thing to delete that message? Go away, message. No, it's in here under Stream Elements. At least it typically is. Where is it? There's the current leaderboard. Just being here. Literally, all you gotta do is just be here and you gain points. Davo with 8,700 minutes watched. Yeah, if you can, Ash. It wouldn't let me delete it. I don't know why I can't moderate myself. Ash, that's a pin. Okay, so heavy pack. Oh yeah, it was Prodigium. Prodigium reforged. Time for a light pack. Could only be one of two. And could that have been any more on the line? That's weird. Can't delete broadcaster messages. You'd think I'd be able to delete my own. Oh, here. Let me just... There. See? No, it landed on Verdant. You could slightly ever see it onto Verdant. Let's go to here. Stream new. Quotes.md. I swear I know how to spell. Not really, but no, not F11. Quotes. Davo. It is 25 325. Which I'll do that. You could take some of your own liberties with it. If it is like funny. There we go. Nope, for me, it is only 8:20 p.m. on the 25th. There we go, first quote. Back to here. So our light pack is Verdant Idea. I don't have any of that set, like none of that set up yet. I'm just, until I do get it set up, I'm just saving it into this file, and also just so I have a constant access to all quotes that have been saved. So I do Z copy V. V. Time for some more heavies. Next 3 heavies. Next is ATM. ATM 10. I will be starting these tomorrow. I will start raspberry flavored tomorrow. Because I also gotta take some time to figure out the setup of the server, because of my sheer lack of the dollars at the moment. I will be hosting the server off my personal network, which I gotta go set up my second, my other computer, my other server. I'm still gonna do ATM 10. ATM 11 can get its own spot on the list at whatever point it does. Now we roll. So next, after ATM 10, will be Project Architect. After Project Architect. What if ATM... Same thing. It's its own mod pack, so it'll get its own slot on the list. I don't care if by time I finish ATM 10, we're on ATM 27. I will still be doing ATM 10, and then it'll probably be 11. But hopefully these packs don't take me that long, especially now that I'm getting much more fluent in some of these mods. So completing quests should be pretty simple. Okay, and our last light pack is obviously going to be Project OP. Only one left on the list. Oh, hello, Chunguson. Okay, I'm gonna minimize this. I'm gonna go back to this chat so it's bigger and I can read it. And so that way there, my on-stream Twitch chat is there. Okay, what about all the new magic? What about, I'll get to toy around with it. As well, what's the dedicated time that you're planning to put into a specific mod, since it's server and it'll take more time as well? What do you mean by that? What's the dedicated time that you're planning to put into a specific mod? For the most part, it's I just do whatever is necessary to get me to the like strongest gear and like the hardest and final quest, and then after that it's just mod quest cleanup. It's why I kind of like how like Better Minecraft does it. It doesn't have like a long list of quests for like every mod or major mods. It just gives you like key points that it wants you to do, like defeat these bosses, go to this dimension, do this stuff in this specific dimension. Like, I like quest books that are like that, ones that have like entirely... No, I'm not worried about doing any specific mods in any specific order. I just kind of do whatever mods kind of get me what I want. Like when I did ATM 9, I did not start quest cleanup until I had full unobtainium armor and weapons, to the point where I was face tanking Cataclysm bosses by just standing still and just eating all of their attacks. I wouldn't say try-harded. Getting unobtainium or just anything from the all the modium mod, it really isn't that hard. I just gotta get an explorer's compass, which in all the mods is always dirt cheap. And then I just go to an ancient city, get some all the modium. Like, yeah, the all the modium mod. It's what all the mods, ATM 10 or ATM 9 in that, it's the mod that adds like the all the modium pick, the vibranium or the vibranium tools, and the unobtainium tools. They're like brokenly overpowered. Like, it's insane how powerful they are. Next on our list is Divine Journey 2. Okay, and our last two are going to be Oratech Craft and then Craft Exile. There we go. This fight was a nightmare, but it was so much fun. This whole fight was just chaos. Beautiful. I loved it. Oh yeah, I have today's and yesterday's Philip DeFranco show to watch. Just kill Vault Hunters. Delete Vault Hunters. Oh. Next is raspberry flavored. Damn, it hasn't been updated since last month. 234 mods. I don't know if this is exactly light. You guys might miss Vault Hunters. I sure as hell won't miss Vault Hunters. This is our next pack right here. Raspberry flavored. Where's Discord? Head on to here. Go to the announcements. Everyone. The next 16 mod packs have been decided. The list. Into here and copy. Boom. I swear I know how to spell. Yes, I want to send it. It's why I did it. Nope. No, I don't. The only time I would do any off-camera mining is if I do a what is it? Like if I'm recording a YouTube video. That's the only time I would do off-camera mining. If I'm streaming it, I'm gonna stream absolutely everything. The only time I don't do a streaming for something is like with All the Mods 9, where I would just go AFK for 12 hours. I would just like stand still in my base and go to bed because I just needed like mechanism antimatter to build up. I needed antimatter pellets and a lot of them because I needed to make 2 all the mod all the mod star blocks, which took a lot of antimatter. So I literally just stood still in my base, went to bed, and then I would just continue playing the next day, and I'd resume the stream after I woke up. Be like, okay, I'm gonna end stream, I'm gonna stand here until tomorrow at the next stream. I'd go to bed, wake up the next day, eat breakfast, get ready for the stream, turn stream on, continue right from where I left off. That is the most I do for off camera. Yep. No, there should be 4. If I'm not mistaken. Stream elements. Oh no, I guess there is 3. Oh no, 4. Yeah, just a rift. Like I said, I only want it, like, I kind of want it to be restricted for how many people can get on to it, just so that way it's not gonna like completely kill my network. And also, so I don't have to dedicate as much of my other computer to running a modded Minecraft server, because it also hosts a Pal World server for me and my friends. And I don't want it to where, like, you just random people that have, like, only showed up for... Well, out of everyone here, the only ones that I know of that actually would possibly play on it would be Davo. Syme, I'm pretty sure, is mostly here for Warframe. Ash. Jester is, I'm pretty sure, another streamer that raids me from time to time. So I don't even know what they play, to be honest. Fushin Fox Attack, I haven't seen them in a long time. I think they were only here for like a day or two. Domi, haven't seen in a while. Cryo, haven't seen in a hot minute. Aaron, haven't seen in a hot minute. That's my best friend, so if he wanted to join, I would literally just give him access. Masked Dodoki, I haven't seen in a while. King shows up from time to time. Fighters shows up from time to time. Preddy, I'm pretty sure, was for Warframe. A Artist. They've been here a handful of times since they only started following 8 days ago. Divine Flame, haven't seen in a minute. Patraholic, that's a friend of mine. Don't remember who this is. Sweet Meat Gaming, someone that came in a Jester raid. So, not a whole lot of these people will be playing on the server. Why, Davo? Are you trying to convince me to lower it so you can draw out your points on the amount of mod packs that you'd be able to play? Is that what you're aiming for here? So you can get 4 server accesses instead of only 3? So yeah, for the most part, I don't think many people here are gonna care to play on the server. And 2,500 points really isn't that much. I'm just so that way there people have something to spend their points on. So when I add more stuff for the points list, they don't just have a massive surplus to be able to redeem for the highest quality stuff or the highest like valued stuff on the rewards list. I want to, because this is going to be the only thing points are used for now. So I want to keep it to where it's like, okay, 2,500 points. It'll keep everyone within a reasonable point limit. And then anyone that's not here super often but wants to play, they can look at the list and decide, okay, I have this many points. What pack do I want to go play? That's kind of my aimed for goal there. Yeah, it'll be 2,500 points per pack. But some packs could take me a long time. Like Ocean Block 2? Fuck, how long was I streaming Ocean Block 2 for? Oh no, I don't want to full screen that. My device hint, I should sleep and rest because sickness. My Twitch crashed like 3 times the last half hour. Oh no! But then make sure that for every mod pack that you play and stream, the person can earn back their 2,500. Yeah, because I think it's like... what do I have my points at? Settings, slime tokens. Yeah, you get 10 points for every 10 minutes I might increase that. You gain 150 for following. If you raid, you get 1,000. Cheer is 10. Tip is 10. Those two are still that because I don't have tipping set up through Stream Elements, and I don't think I can even receive bits, so. Now go over to here, go to YouTube. Let's go to YouTube account for this. Studio. Content, live. Good night, Ash. Yeah, so Ocean Block 2, I finished it on March 19th. And I started it March 1st. Took me 19 days. And the shortest stream out of that was 2.5 hours. Other than that, every other stream was like 5 to hours or longer. There was a couple 12 hours. So I put quite a lot of time into Ocean Block 2. $5,060, Ash. Good night, Ahmad. So yeah, everyone I might increase the amount of points you earn per minute. Let's actually... We'll do 25 points every 10 minutes. So that's why Jester Rift has so many points, is because he's raided me a couple times, so... Jester plus anyone else that comes with him got 1,000 points. $150 when you follow. I might actually bump that up to $250 per follow. Tip and cheer can go to 0 since I don't have that set up or even usable. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have more ways for people to earn more points. Like if at any point, like, because I do want to get back to streaming more Warframe, I could set up for when I'm doing my relic grinding. People could bet on whether or not I'm going to get the piece I'm there for or not. Like, I'm going to add more ways for people to earn and bet their points to try to get more quicker. You know, community interaction is what I'd be pushing for. Oh, no. Don't want to disable that. So, yeah. Viewer queue. Play a game with or makes it jet. Oh, okay. I will be. I know I didn't post anything last week for mod updates. That's just because there was nothing that changed last week. But no, I will be changing a lot of... I will... I didn't hit save, that's why. 250... 0, 0. I'm actually going to half this. And we're going to 2.5 times that. There we go. Ignored users. Davo mouse. No more points for Davo. Okay. So yeah, that's actually probably where I'm going to end the stream for today. Gonna end the stream here. No, those are not. I have sponsorships available. Those are, hey, lowly streamers that have nothing. If you can do this, if you stream this, you have a chance to make some money if you somehow manage to meet our arbitrary requirements that are completely unattainable for someone of your size. And Slime, really, last message for real. May I ask for my anxiety? Make stream announcement role-based. But I want everybody to know. Fine, I'll make it a role and I will just give it to everybody. And then I might be able to set it up in Dino to where if you react to a message, it can be removed. I'll have to mess around with Dino. I don't know everything I can do in there. Okay, so we can clear out the to be determined section since everything is now. Okay, but this is where I'm going to end the stream. I can save that. I will save this. Save. That's for a personal project I'm working on. Carlbot? Okay, you'll have to let me know more about Carlbot, but Dino can do that exact same thing. Just without it, it would have no purpose to... Oh, my sternum and my shoulders just cracked like crazy. Oh, I felt wonderful. Okay, but now, truly bad. I'll figure out more shenanigans later.